Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw, and I'm here in Vienna at the Asta River Cruise Expo, as I am every year. And almost every year, I've interviewed this gentleman. We've been in Budapest, we've been in Amsterdam, and now we're in Vienna. And it is Marcus Lescavar, who is the Executive Vice President of Amadeus River Cruises. And we're going to get an update from him. We're actually on his brand new ship. It's the Amadeus Nova. We're in the restaurant, and if you see people walking behind us, a lot of travel advisors are roaming all over this ship, taking a look to see what this ship is all about. You're going to find out about all that and more on Insider Travel Report. Marcus, great to see you here.
Great to see you, James. Thanks for stopping by here in Vienna.
Yeah, well, I'm actually staying on your ship, which is even better. So that's great.
I know. It's an honor to have you on board
Well,
this
it's
year.
an honor to be on. I remember we talked about this ship last year, and you said it's coming out, and here I am. Here we're on the ship, and it's great. Now let's talk. I mean, a lot of travel advisors, some at least, may not know Amadeus River Cruises. Tell us a little bit about the history of the company, because you've been around for a while, right?
Yeah. We've been around for over 40 years. We have been the first river cruise line on the Danube. It's where we started out, so that's our legacy itinerary, where we are right now. We've been going since then, and since then a lot of things have changed. If you can see the ships and how they evolved and the product that you experience today, so we've come a long way.
And you're a family-owned company. The Luftner family still owns you, right?
That's right. So that's another thing that sets us apart. We are owned by the same family, owned by the same owner that started the company over 40 years ago. And it's the same company, it's the same family that owns it. And now there's a generational change. So they have 3 daughters and they're taking over and they're actively involved in the management of the company. And so it's a nice thing to see. So it's a family legacy that lives on.
And they are based here in Vienna, right?
We're headquartered in Innsbruck.
Oh, okay. So inside.
Tyrol, but this is our closest, port, because you can't bring those ships to Innsbruck. So it's about 300 miles from here.
Now, how many ships do you have in the fleet now?
So in the fleet right now is 18, and so we have two new ships coming as well.
Yeah, we're going to talk about those, but this is the newest one, right?
This is the newest one. The Amadeus Nova was christened in June of last year, so she's about 10 months old.
So what's the capacity for guests for this ship?
So the capacity is 158 passengers. So it's a 135-meter vessel. So that's the maximum length on these rivers. So the ships only can go that big because we all have to go underneath the same bridges and through the same lock. So this is a maximum size vessel with 1,000 tons, but we only carry 158 passengers. So that means we have less cabins on there, cabins are a little bit larger, and we have a lot of public space on board, like the restaurant here.
Well, I want to talk to you about what makes this ship different, because a lot of the ships are the same size roughly, but this is a brand new one, and one of the things is the propulsion, I believe. Tell us a little bit about that.
So this ship is powered by electric motors, and they're fed by batteries. So obviously, they're a lot bigger than a car battery. So we have 500 kilowatt hour batteries. So that equals about the battery power of 13 electric vehicles, electric cars. And there's also a generator on board, so to recharge the battery when we run out. But the propulsion system is new, and it's very quiet, efficient, and of course, environmentally friendly with an electric drive.
Now, we're here in the restaurant. Obviously, most of the ships have the main restaurant. What other dining and bar opportunities do you have on board?
Yeah, so we have the Panorama Bar, which is just above us. We have early riser breakfast there, and then breakfast buffet down here. Then we have 2 lunch options. So we offer lunch here in the restaurant. We also have a quick lunch option, also in the Panorama Bar, as a soup salad sandwich buffet if you just want to grab something and go. And then dinner here in the evening, and then we have a fine dining option here again above us, adjacent to the Panorama Bar. So there's a lot of dining. As Austrians, we pride ourselves in our
good food, right?
hospitality, good food, gastronomy. So we showcase this here on board as well.
Right. Now, talk a little bit about where you sail on the rivers of Europe. Well, you basically almost everywhere, right?
Yeah. So we are exclusively in Europe. So we are on the Rhine, Main, and Danube. So essentially all the way from Amsterdam and the North Sea down to the Danube Delta and the Black Sea, and then we are on the Rhone in the south of France and the Seine, so around Paris.
Yeah, and so some of your opportunities, I understand, are a little bit different, though. You try to do something different, right?
We try to do something different. We try to have provide immersive and authentic experiences for passengers, and we also offer passengers or our clients options. So that means we don't mandate the shore excursions,
Right.
so they can take the shore excursions if they like it, but they don't have to. And we see a lot of success with that, with people that are a little bit younger, they're a little bit more active, multi-generational families, for example, where they don't get into the rut of these sometimes stringent programmings where you eat and you go to a tour and you come back and
You
you
got to get on the bus and go to do the whole tour. But so you offer that option, but you don't have to do it, right?
exactly, you don't have to pay for it either.
Yeah. Now, where do you position Amadeus in the market? Are you upper premium, luxury? Where are you?
So we're definitely a 5-star product. As you can see around here, this is a 5-star product.
Beautiful.
But we have very, very good pricing. So it's a great value for a 5-star product.
Now, you have some other policies that are different too. What is you have dining and are you all inclusive or pretty much? Or?
So yeah, so included is all the dining that we talked about on board here. Then we have wine, beer, and soft drinks with lunch and dinner included. The Wi-Fi is included. Gratuities to shipboard staff and crew is included. The port taxes are included. So all of we have bicycles on board, so you can take that out. So everything is included that I just mentioned. And then so additional would be the shore excursions. And we provide here in Vienna, for example, shore excursions packages that have up to 3 shore excursions a day. Airport transfers would be an addition. And then personal consumption. So we have a mini spa on board. So if you want treatments there or bar drinks before or after dinner, so those would be additional too. But they are very, very reasonably priced. So you'd be surprised.
Yeah, so and that's wonderful. Now, I understand that you have the 2 more ships coming, and tell us a little bit about those ships. Are they similar to this one?
Yeah, so the Amadeus Amara actually is a 3-decker. So what we have here is a
3-decker.
Is a 2.5-decker. So you have 2 decks here up front and then 3 in the back. So the Amadeus Amara has the same length, but she has 3 full decks, and then she has an
That's
indoor.
Going to be a very different profile. Yeah.
It's a different profile, yeah, and then she has an indoor pool. So that's exciting. So that's the Amadeus Amara that will join us in June, and then we have the Amadeus Aurea, and she will join our fleet next year in 2016, and that actually will be a sister ship to this vessel.
Oh, great! So but the first one sounds complete. I've never seen a ship like that with 3 decks.
Yeah. We have quite a few 3-deckers. So it's a little bit of a different profile, but the touch and feel inside is very much the same.
Now, you also have a very sustainable series of sustainable programs in some of the destinations that you visit. You talked about that in the press conference today. Talk a little bit about that and what you offer.
Yeah. So as Austrian company, we are very much dedicated to the environment that we cruise through. So we have sustainability efforts not only on board, but also we support initiatives outside of that. So we have green initiatives that we support, especially down at the Danube River in the south, going to the Black Sea. So that's all important. So as family-owned company, we take pride in essentially cruising in our own backyard, and we make that a priority.
So you're also launching some new programs for travel advisors. Let's talk a little bit about you have a new training program, I believe, right?
Yeah, we have a new training program. We're really excited about this. We'll be launching it probably in June, this summer. It's an online training program. So we have an advisor portal on our website, and that's a work in progress. So we're adding features, we're adding new things, as we go along and as we develop this and coming up with more and more resources for advisors. But we have, it's going to be an online training and certification program, so we're excited to announce this.
And so this portal, really the whole portal is going to be a new dedicated portal with the marketing programs, with the training programs. And let's talk about you have new marketing too, right?
That's right. So we have we made additions to our marketing team. So Victoria Singleton is our new marketing director. We're really excited to have her on board. And again, so we're trying to grow into this market. We're adding staff and crew. We have a really good team of dedicated professionals, with Victoria being one of them. And it makes a difference because our team are industry veterans. They understand the travel advisor. They understand the industry, and they all together we collaborate to design programs that help the advisors, and I think that makes a big difference.
And you have a Chicago headquarters, although you have people based around the country, right?
That's right. So we have an office in Chicago.
Is that where you are?
That's where I am. Yeah.
Okay.
So just so in Chicago, and then we have additional team members that are outside of New York and Los Angeles, but the main office is in Chicago for North America.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell our 126,000 travel advisors about Amadeus River Cruises today?
Well, give us a try. Try the River Cruise Expo. If you haven't been here, try it. This is probably your best investment to come here, and you have a side-to-side comparisons of all the vessels that are available, and you can see which vessels suits best to your individual travelers. But that's the best thing, and give us a try. Come on board, sail with us. We have good fam trip opportunities, and fam programs are requested, and come check us out and see yourself.
Absolutely. Well, a lot of the travel advisors who've been touring or have sailed on you are always very impressed and like what they see here. And you've been doing this Astor River Cruise Expo. We've been doing it for 4 years. I don't know how many times you've been doing it.
We've been here from the beginning. So
Okay.
this is my fourth.
Okay.
Remember?
No, we've done. We should remember the interviews. We've done probably 3 or 4,
Yes,
right?
yeah. You don't want to remember them probably. But we started 4 years ago in Budapest, and with a little over 300 people, right? So we're 1,700 now. So yeah, it's a great program.
Yeah. And where can travel advisors go to find out more about Amadeus River Cruises?
So you can go on our website and call us. So all the information is on our website at www.amadeus-rivercruises.com. So our products are on there, all the cruises, our phone number for our Chicago office. So we actually answer the phone. So give us a call and call us. We will be happy to hear from you. We have the resources on the website. When you call, we can sign you up as a new business partner, and then you have access to the portal. So contact us. We'd be happy to hear from you.
And then come over here and try these brand new ships. This is a beautiful ship. Marcus told me about it last year, and I was very excited that I was going to be housed during the River Cruise Expo on it. And it sounds like you got 2 more ships going, and I want to come back and see this triple decker. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep, absolutely. So we'll definitely invite you when she's ready.
I'm James Schillinglaw here in Vienna at the Astor River Cruise Expo, and this is Insider Travel Report.